Greetings all! I am Last One 138 and I have been extremely lazy with my videos this week. I actually did finish recording Mystery Case Files Huntsville, so I've just been, picking a day of the week, posting it, been very fairly lazy. It was like the end of our first of my chunk of questions classes, and I got all A's in them, so that's good. I'm very happy about that. Next week is going to be more meat and potatoes. Um, More towards, the field that I'm going into and stuff. Like, those of you who have gone through college or going through college know that the first semester or the first 2 semesters, they are always, basic math, whatever the core classes you need are for your major, usually some sort of math, some sort of like social studies or something like that. Are I don't know, it just depends on whatever major you have. I've gone through college for so long, I don't even remember. Been in and out of college most of my adult life. Anyway, um, I also have been very distracted. I did find a outro music, and I need to work on one of those little little outro template things. Has previous video playlist, subscribe, Twitter, link to the Twitter, and I will probably start linking my Instagram. I have a friend who is she has a semi-popular bookstagram right now, and she has offered to help advertise my channel, since we're friends. In return, I advertise her bookstagram. It's kind of like 50-50. I don't think anyone who from her bookstagram would necessarily be interested in my videos, but never know. A little bit of publicity here and there is probably not bad. um Actually, when I've been looking at the YouTube analytics, I've been getting people coming in just based off of suggested next videos and stuff, so yay, thank you YouTube for that little bit of help. It's been great. I I have over 100 views in total, so it's like not bad for someone who's been doing YouTube for like maybe 3 weeks. Maybe. I don't know. I don't I probably need to talk to get out of my little shell and corner and talk to other YouTubers and ask them around. I have been getting very heavily into D&D. Like I've hit like obsession levels of D&D. I already had before. I just kind of went on Amazon and bought like as much dice as I could for like $10. So I have like 6 pairs of dice. I gave one of them to one of my friends who we play with. And speaking of that campaign is actually almost done. Like we've kind of hit one of our main questing objectives. Now it's like we're basically on like final battle soon. Which I'm surprised. We're not max level yet, but who knows. Um I've been watching a lot of Critical Role lately, and it's just kind of helped reignite the fire. And I've actually been starting to actively search for other D&D groups in the area where I live, so maybe I can get a little bit more experience. I like listening to stories as much as I would love to write one. Hold on, over here I have, well, generic D&D character sheet. If you don't know what it looks like, there it is. And I have, this little notebook, and I have working on my story right here, and it's got like a whole bunch of pages of writing and stuff. How many pages do I have anyway? Sorry about that. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. I have 17 pages of notes so far. and most of it is shops. Like, I made 14 shops in one city. Granted, like, my first Dungeon Master campaign is not going to be very long. It's going to be like kind of like a little one shot. I mean, it's not going to take more than like a few sessions. Of course, since I put so much work into like the only city the group's going to be in, um I decided to have them hang out a little bit more. I felt like it was detrimental to all the people I named to detrimental to the characters that I like made up and stuff, that just to have them come in just to buy stuff off of them. I want the characters to actually get to know them a little bit more, so before they jump into the main quest, they are going to be able to, hang out a little bit more in the city. It's going to be fun. It's going to be a pure D&D thing based. A lot of it's going to be based off the book. I mean, I'm going to take a few Dungeon Master liberties, but they're not going to be like anything that will necessarily happen to the party. It's like kind of like goofy hijinks that happens with some of the side characters that may happen to the group depending on, if they crit fail or crit roll and stuff. Yeah, I've been watching a lot of Critical Role while I've been writing out the story. I don't have the books, I will say that. I mean, it's like, how can you plan a campaign without the books? I've found PDFs of, I think, the three main ones, which are the Player's Guide, the Dungeon Master's Guide, and the Monster Manual. Although the PDF for the Monster Manual that I have is a little bit glitchy. But it works. Like, the glitched out part is not necessarily any of the monsters, which is kind of nice, but it probably has some information on just basically how to use these monsters in a campaign or something like that. Let's see here. I've been doing swimming with Special Olympics. I'm actually going to do I forget. I think it's called like One Step Up or something. There's just a charity, like my state cut funding for our Special Olympics team. So there may be area games but no state games, and it's actually very beneficial for these people. So I mean, I'm not endorsed by them or anything, but I'm just going to do this because, it's in the area. And I mean, there have been people giving, but it's one of those things where it's like, if you give anyone an option to like donate like $1 or something, they're going to just donate $1. And when you need thousands of dollars, I mean, it does add up, but after a while, like, you kind of give these options so that way, you could give $1, but if you have 10,000 people giving like $1 and you need 30,000 people, it's like, it's just something that people need to do. I'm going to post a link in the description below. I don't remember the name, but I do know the link and stuff, so I'll post that below if you are feeling generous. And I mean, you may be from another country or another state, but even giving like $1 will help. $1, or I'm actually going to heavily encourage maybe $5 because the state really needs the money. What else is there? Oh yeah. Like I said, I'm going to be starting Prime Suspects today because I am finished recording Mystery Case Files Huntsville already. Just, kind of posting the videos. I'm going to be actually doing, when it comes October, I'm going to be playing another game, probably alongside when I get to Ravenhurst, because from what I've seen, probably September I'll be playing Prime Suspects, and that will be a completely blind playthrough. When I get to October, that I will probably be at Mystery Case Files Ravenhurst. and I'll be playing another game alongside that. It's going to be a little bit challenged recording 2 video games at once, but I figured, it's Halloween. I mean, Ravenhurst is a scary enough game, but kind of want more that's a little bit more Halloween themed. I mean, it'll still be one of those hidden object seek find games, but it's just another one of those games that I've come to enjoy. But yeah, I'm going to end this video here. I'm rambled on quite a bit. So thank you guys all for watching. If you like this, please hit the like button. Like, favorite, subscribe if you want to. If you don't want to, I understand, but please. um and I will see you guys in the next video. Have a nice rest of your day. Lost out.